Good afternoon, guys. We are discussing for C. We are itemizing what is affected by for senior services with the government shutdown. So here we go. This ties in with B that I just did. So B and C are sort of tied in together today. So here we go. The article explains that a federal government shutdown would immediately end temporary Medicare uh, feasibilities created during the COVID era for telehealth and acute hospital care at home waiver, disrupting virtual visits and hospital at home services that many providers and Medicare beneficiaries rely on. What exactly would expire? The telehealth feasibilities that allowed Medicare to pay for a wide range of video and audio only visits in patient homes would lapse. The acute hospital care at home waiver that led hospitals treat certain inpatients at home under Medicare would also expire, removing the billing and regulatory pathway that supported hospital at home programs. Immediate operational effects. Hospitals and health systems have already begun uh, pausing or stopping the scheduling of new Medicare telehealth appointments and warning patients that virtual visits cannot be booked. And while the feasibilities are expired, hospital at home programs face abrupt loss of the Medicare reimbursement mechanism, creating immediate revenue and care continuity risk for participating hospitals and home care agencies. Who would be affected by, or who would be affected and scale? Millions of Medicare beneficiaries who used telehealth earlier this year would be affected. Telehealth and hospital at home were rapidly growing options. Millions use telehealth, and hundreds of hospitals had been operating hospital at home programs, serving tens of thousands of patients prior to the lapse. Short term consequences for care and providers. Patients could lose convenient access to routine care, prescription renewals, follow ups, and acute services. that had been delivered virtually or at home, potential revenue loss and operational disruption as they scrambled to reschedule care, shift patients back into in-person settings, and reconfigure staffing and supply processes for in-home services. What the coverage suggests providers should do. The coverage advises home health, home, home health, hospice, and hospital at home operators to prepare contingency plans now. Including identifying which services must shift to in-person care, communicating clearly with affected Medicare patients, reviewing billing and documentation changes, and monitoring congressional action for possible reinstatement of the waivers. Okay, folks, so that is your C for the day. I will see everybody Monday for shows. For now, Gator Wellness, take care, folks.